of the third row, we'll have Nigel Mulvenna. Outside of him, Brendan Cowley inside the fourth row. Big field of cars. Dan Cook. No, it's Stephen Spence on the outside. Charlotte Christensen, then Jamie Beesmore. Watch for a start this time up the main straight away. We've got 20 laps of Production Fury around the top corner. Jared Peacock and car 23, Adrian Stott, mixing it up down the back straight away. One in trouble. High on the fence was Stephen Spence. I don't know whether he can get himself back online, and I think car 61 has just died, and that's Brendan Cowley onto the infield, who had made a lot of funny noises going past. Race leader Jared Peacock from Adrian Stott. Next one back there will be Aaron Sander and Chris Pagel joining in the fray. Nigel Mulvenna would be the next one back to Mark Quirk. That's the way they go down the back chute. Stephen Spence gets it back online with Jamie Beesmore. Up the zinc straight away they go. And right now Jared Peacock has got a big lead over Adrian Stott as they go through Pagel's corner. Behind Adrian Stott is Chris Pagel. Pagel trying desperately to get towards the front of the field. Aaron Sander would be the next one back. Then we go to Nigel Mulvenna in front of Mark Quirk, and then Stephen Spence, and we got a yellow one. Need some assistance up against the fence. Jared Peacock leads them to the Witch's Hat. In front of Adrian Stott, Go We're Racing. Adrian Stott on the outside was Chris Pagel. Back behind him would be Aaron Sander as they go round the top corner as Chris Pagel left out to dry high on the racetrack. Aaron Sander gets through. Nigel Mulvenna is in there as well. Mark Quirk would be the next one as they go round the hairpin corner and head up the zinc straight away. Race leader gets hammered in the top corner by Adrian Stott. Stotty pulls out of it. Chris Pagel up underneath Adrian Stott. The two of them bump and push and shove, and that'll bring on a red light. Oh, we got a couple of laps down. This will be interesting. Somebody's going to the rear. Chris Pagel. Righto, let's see what happens. We got 16 laps to go. Proddies for your final race of the season here. Let's go, Jared Peacock to the outside of the Witch's Hat they go. Back behind him is still Adrian Stott. In there next would be Aaron Sander, and then we go to Mark Quirk. Behind Mark Quirk is Stephen Spence, Jamie Beesmore, Charlotte Christensen and Harry Doyle. Up the zinc straight away one more time for our race leader. And under the control tower goes Jared Peacock. Peacock to the better of Adrian Stott. One in trouble, looks like it is the Aaron Sander car, and he can't get it off the racetrack, so that'll bring on another yellow. We'll need some assistance from the infield. The Sander car has just stopped. He couldn't get it out of the way. The Proddies taking a little while to get through. Looks like we got them in order. The lights have gone out. 15. Can we get there? Jared Peacock goes. Adrian Stott into 2. Then we've got Mark Quirk in position number 3 in front of Stephen Spence. Then Jamie Beesmore would be the next one in front of Charlotte Christensen. Harry Doyle looking for the outside pass in the 51 car. Back to Trent Humphreys. Chris Pagel would be the next one. And then we've got Dan Cook, one in trouble going into the pit area, and out of harm's way is the 20 car as they roll down the back straightaway. Can he get it into the pits? Hopefully he can. Up the main straightaway goes their race leader, Jared Peacock, to the better of Adrian Stott. Back then we go still to Mark Quirk in position number 3. Round Pagel's corner. One in trouble, Jamie Beesmore goes to high on the racetrack. Can he get it onto the infield and can let the race continue? Yes, he can. Round Pagel's corner. Jared Peacock, Adrian Stott. Next one is Mark Quirk to the better of Stephen Spence. Back behind them, Charlotte Christensen locked in battle with Chris Pagel. Harry Doyle would be the next one, and then Trent Humphreys. As Pagel goes by Charlotte Christensen and up one more place, our race leader Jared Peacock is almost on the tail of Alan Stewart. Up the zinc straight away, Adrian Stott. Back behind him is Mark Quirk. Then the 71 car of Stephen Spence. Chris Pagel would be the next one. Charlotte Christensen, Harry Doyle. Then we've got Trent Humphreys. Dan Cook getting past Alan Stewart, putting a lap on him and putting a car between himself and the pursuing Adrian Stott is our race leader, Jared Peacock. In the fresh air again, into the hairpin corner he goes. Jared Peacock to the better of Adrian Stott. Back into position number 3 is Mark Quirk up on the inside of Alan Stewart. Next one through is Steve Spence. And then Chris Pagel and then Charlotte Christensen. We go back to our race leader. He's in the hairpin corner. And that is Jared Peacock. Under the control tower he goes once again. Adrian Stott still in 2. Position 3 is still Mark Quirk, but being pressured now by Stephen Spence. And on the outside of Stephen Spence comes Chris Pagel. Gets it right up high on the boards. Gets the drive that he wants. Will drive around the outside of Stephen Spence. Next one in his sights is Mark Quirk as they head up the zinc straight away. Race leader down the back straight away. It's still Jared Peacock. Through the hairpin corner he goes to the better of Adrian Stott. Chris Pagel's got himself up into position number 3. Can see Stott in front and will try to run him down. They're down to 5 laps remaining in this one as our race leader Jared Peacock has got himself some lap traffic in front. Adrian Stott up the zinc straight away. Chris Pagel would be the next one. Mark Quirk. Then we've got Stephen Spence, and behind him is Charlotte Christensen. The next one on the racetrack is Dan Cook in front of Trent Humphreys, and right behind Trent Humphreys is our race leader Jared Peacock. Up the zinc straight away then for Adrian Stott. Chris Pagel in hot pursuit. Jared Peacock getting caught up a little bit with the lap traffic. Has a little look under Trent Humphreys. Humphreys lets him go as Jared Peacock heads up the main straight. Couple of laps remaining for him. Back to Adrian Stott in position number 2, and Chris Pagel is right there as they go underneath Alan Stewart. Chris Pagel and Adrian Stott, the two of them exchanging some paint leading into the hairpin corner. Takes the white flag, 1 to go. So Jared Peacock's on his final lap as we just watch the other cars. Jared Peacock down to the hairpin for the final time with Adrian Stott Next across the line, Chris Pagel will out-accelerate him up the hill perhaps, and into position number 2. Checkered flag still waving. Jared Peacock. He gets the checkered flag, folks, as he goes around. Put your hands together for him. Jared Peacock takes out the final production sedan feature race here at Corbett's Group Mother Mountain Speedway for this season. Well done to Jared Peacock. Don't know who came second. I think maybe Chris Pagel on the inside and Adrian Stott outside. Okay, one way or the other. Juniors out for their feature event. He's just a little happy.